Taylor being at all the games has been awesome. It's been awesome to showcase her bringing light to the sport that I love and getting little girls like my daughter interested in watching the game. And
who would be your dream celebrity to watch you play a game?
Taylor Swift. And then you meet her and realize how down to earth and great people she is. I like to take some of the credit. I was the one who invited Travis to the first Taylor concert when the friendship bracelet was.
So can we take the time out to appreciate the moments that Patrick Mahomes was a class act towards Taylor? Check them out in this video.
I think it was too much different than last year. I mean, I think Taylor being at all the games has been awesome. It's been awesome to showcase her bringing light to the sport that I love and getting little girls like my daughter interested in watching the game. And now I think I just know Taylor better now, and I feel like I've built a great friendship with her. And my wife and Taylor have built a friendship as well. So it's just cool to see that how football can bring people together from every aspect of life. And I feel like that's just like kind of a metaphor for the rest of life as well.
Patrick, who would be your dream celebrity to watch you play?
What?
Who would be your dream celebrity to watch you play a game?
Taylor Swift.
Other than Taylor Swift, do you have another? It's okay if it's her all time, but would there be another one as well?
Taylor Swift's the best. I've got the top.
Great answer. Thank you so much.
Would you rather have Patrick Mahomes' throwing ability, Taylor Swift's singing ability, or Steph Curry's shooting ability? What should the answer be?
Taylor Swift's singing ability. That's not even close.
What about that arm, though?
I mean, the arm's awesome, but I mean, I'm not inspiring billions and millions of people. You know what it is?
What about the greatest shooter of all time?
I mean, I love Steph, man. He's the greatest shooter all the time, but he's not Taylor Swift.
Everyone wants to see a Taylor Swift halftime show. Can you help us make that happen?
As long as Travis playing and we're in the Super Bowl, it's gonna be hard for her to do the halftime show. So hopefully Travis keeps playing and we keep making it to the Super Bowl.
You and Travis have been so gracious in answering questions about Taylor Swift this week, but this is obviously a huge moment for both of you. Do you ever feel like are you frustrated with the focus on that?
Not necessarily. I mean, I think when you watch what Taylor has done in her career and how successful she has been, and then you meet her and realize how down to earth and great people she is, I think I understand why people are so interested in knowing about her and everything that she does, because she's a superstar, but she's just a great person as well. And so it's all, I know the questions are going to come and I'm going to answer them because I know how great of a person she is.
How do you think Travis has handled it? Like, I feel like it would be really hard to be a female being asked about your boyfriend a lot, but as a male athlete, he's been pretty gracious. What's your opinion?
Yeah, I mean, it's two great people, and they have so much respect for each other and their professions. I think that's why their relationship has been so great, and so I'm just happy for both of them, and know that they'll continue.
Algorithm also tells me everything Travis is doing with his life,
Always.
And then my wife will tell me everything that Taylor's doing. So I feel like I'm a part of their relationship. I couldn't even imagine being on that side of it all. You guys are handling it great. You need to know that.
Oh, yeah.
Legit. Just
Appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. We enjoy it. It's been a fun run. I like to take some of the credit. I was the one who invited Travis to the first Taylor concert when the friendship bracelet was. He was sitting in my suite, so I feel like I was the matchmaker. I had some input in there as well. I was like, dude, just go for it. Just go for it. And you know, Travis, man, he does it, and he's a great dude, and I'm glad that it's all worked out for the best.
potentially going to be the greatest football player of all time, greatest matchmaker of all time, maybe.
Brady, we're going to keep things buttoned up. You guys almost embrace the big show, right? And then it's Kelsey decides to start dating the most famous person in the world, where I think most coaches would be like, what the hell is going on? We got to deal with this now, right? I mean, how do you guys seem to embrace this stuff and make it all work?
I think it's because, I think it starts with Coach Reed. He always says, let your personality show, and he wants you to have fun. And then when you have a guy like Trav and dating, like you said, one of the most famous people in the world, I think it's just because he's such a good dude. It's true, it's real. He's outside the building, he's doing this stuff, but when he's in the building, he's working his tail off to be the best of the best. And whenever your Hall of Famer tight end that's going to be in that special room or whatever you call it, like where the best of the best are, is the hardest working dude at practice, it leads everybody else. And so it's not even that it's a distraction. Like you said, I like playing Sunday Night Football. I like playing the first game of the year. I like playing in the Super Bowl because that's when I watched it growing up. And so why not embrace it? Embrace being that show that comes to town and gets to play against the best of the best and get the best from every single team. And then I think just being part of it. I mean, it's been a heck of a ride. and I'm enjoying every single bit of it.
Yeah, you should. Do you feel like you notice a difference, like, with Taylor Swift? Like, even when you go out, you're the most famous sport guy in America, but do you feel like it even went up to another level with Taylor Swift fusion?
I think it's been cool to see the girls and the women that have really embraced watching football. And I know being a girl dad, how cool it is for me. I mean, to see like these little girls, these daughters, how much they're loving and spending time with their dad watching football, and then meeting Taylor and realize how genuine and cool she is. I mean, I think that's been special to me because, I mean, she's, like you said, the most famous person in the world. She could not be, and she's really interested in football, and she asked a lot of great questions. She started drawing up plays. We might have to put one in.
Oh, gosh, that's amazing. That's awesome. Well, as a father of a daughter.
Yeah, I mean, she's a she's a pop star. She's a tremendous singer, tremendous at everything she does, and I haven't got to meet her. But, I mean, I guess if she ends up being with Travis, then I'll probably get to meet her at some point. So seems like a good person. So hopefully I get to meet her one day.
Did you know she was going to be here? Did you tell anyone that?
Yeah, but he told me at like the last minute. But there's some things with Trav where he kind of just says it, and you're like, you don't know if it's true or not. He says it so calmly. I mean, I remember one time he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go to one of the World Series or one of the playoff baseball games," and I'm like, "You said it so randomly," and then he just went, and I was just like. But the same thing, it was like Friday, he was just like, yeah, I think she's coming to the game today. And just moved about his business, to the game this weekend, and moved about his business. So you're kind of like, I guess that just happens, I guess. So I don't know, it's Travis.
A guy that can deal with some pressure. Forget the pressure from Kansas City Chiefs fans. Do you realize how much pressure there was on you today from the Swifties to get Travis Kelce a touchdown with Taylor in the house today?
Yeah, I heard she was in the house.
Did you feel it? Did you feel the pressure, Patrick?
I felt a little bit of pressure. And so I knew I had to get it to Trav. And of course, it's on a route that Travis, he does his own thing and just makes up a route, and I throw it to him. So I think he wanted to get in the end zone just as much as all the Swifties wanted him to.
Appreciate you. Thanks for having fun with us.
After the game, I know this Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce stuff's gone wild. You said you haven't gotten to meet her yet. Did you get her to this after party? Did you meet Taylor Swift? What do you think of this whole thing?
Yeah, I met her. She's really cool, good people. But like Travis said, man, I'm gonna let them have their privacy and just keep it moving.
We heard Brett Veach speak on the Travis Kelce future conversation and speculation. We heard Coach Andy Reid speak on the speculation of Travis Kelce's future. And I decided to reach out to sources who know and say, like, hey, are we playing next year? To my source says. And message was, my dog. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. 3. Source says, I'm coming back for sure. Going to try and get to the best shape I've been this offseason and get back to the mountaintop. Got a real bad taste in my mouth with how I played in that last game and how I got the guys ready for battle. I can't go out like that. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, and guess what? One more exclamation point.
Wow. Huge.
Okay, so that's the Travis Kelce future conversation.
So he's probably coming back.
I think you could probably.
Yeah,
I think you could say. I think you could say Travis Kelce's coming back to play football yet again.
So ever since Taylor joined the Chiefs Kingdom back in 2023 by way of Travis, Patrick Mahomes has been nothing but welcoming and cordial. And that is something to celebrate. And it inspired me to revisit those times that he was during various interviews. Talk about a class act dude all the way. Big shout out to Patrick. And if you want to check out what more Chiefs players had to say about Taylor, watch this next video.